So when it comes to this whole fragrance game, a lot of people I think are under the impression, and some of the people that I come to across in passing, they think that fragrance is this thing where you have to go to a mall, you have to put a large investment behind getting a quality fragrance and being able to smell good. A lot of people believe that smelling good and having a nice cologne is honestly overrated because they don't believe in the investment in fragrance as well. The beauty of being into the fragrance community and being a collector, as I've been over the past few years, is that you really can realize that you can find some great quality fragrances and they don't have to break the bank for you. You can really find some hidden gems and you can really kind of build a nice quality collection, and you don't have to go broke. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money in order to do it. So what I have here is 5 fragrances that are budget friendly for anybody to be able to build their collection. All of these are under $50. All of these fragrances smell great. You'll see them floating throughout the community, which means that these all have stamp of approval from numerous people. All right, the first one we're gonna go with is a Versace fragrance, an old school vintage Versace fragrance, and this one has been around for a while, but it still is making headway. This one here is called Versace the Dreamer. So Versace the Dreamer is gonna be your really herbal, fresh type of fragrance. You're gonna have juniper, you're gonna have tarragon, artemisia, iris, and lily in there. So a very nice, fresh fragrance. Kind of a fresh lavender, I would say fresh laundry detergent type of smell, but a very fresh fragrance and a very nice, appealing fragrance. And it actually has pretty solid lasting power, but you can get that on Amazon, $30 or less. Okay. Now the second fragrance on this list, honestly, I love the name, but Jeremy Fragrance is one of the people who really got me into fragrance collecting. And when he described this the first time, I was like, how could this be a fragrance anybody really kind of goes for? But when he told me the price, and when I looked at the price on Amazon, I mean, you really can't beat it. What do you have to lose? But this one is from a brand called Lalique. This is one of the fragrances that is a little bit more vintage. I mean, it was dropped in 2006, but it still is high quality. It's really kind of quite unique. This one's called Anar Noir. So Anar Noir is going to be a fragrance that, honestly, when I joke, it's going to remind you a little bit of death. It's your all black fragrance. When I say all black, I'm talking all black, nighttime, think graveyard shifts. And it's actually very simple in its note breakdown. It's going to have is cypress, it's going to have vetiver, it's going to have wood and musk. But imagine Darth Vader. If he was a cologne collector, this would be the Darth Vader fragrance, okay? Very, very smoky, very woody, very musky. But it's honestly, for the price, smells very luxurious and very well put together. And the lasting power is very good on it. So I would definitely say if you want something that is smoky, woody, and sort of just musky, you would get Anar Noir. All right, now this next fragrance is one that it goes into the opposite direction. This one is a little bit more sugary, a little bit sweeter, but then it's also got a citrus to it. The bottle is kind of uniquely put together, but this one is going to be from the brand of Rosas. This is Rosas Man, okay? And Rosas Man is going to have lavender, bergamot. It's going to have pink sugar, jasmine, and cedar. So think your citrusy with a little bit of herbal freshness, okay? Now, when I wear a Rosas mustache, I mean, definitely, I think spring, I think summertime, I think daytime. And it's something that is quite unique, but it is a little bit uplifting. So I would say you can get that. I mean, again, under $30, so you're not going to have to break the bank. And I think you'll have a nice quality fragrance. Now, the next 2 fragrances kind of remind you of certain mass-pleasing vintage fragrances, but you don't have to pay the buck for them. And they have their own unique twist on them. This next fragrance is from a brand called Trussardi. Now, most of us know La Nuit de l'Homme. And the thing with La Nuit de l'Homme is that it's one of the most popular date night fragrances, but it's kind of gotten to a mass-pleasing point. Not only that, but it's been reformulated, right? And La Nuit de l'Homme is known for not having the best lasting power. It's great smell, but not good lasting power. Well, Trussardi came out with this fragrance here. And basically, this is La Nuit de l'Homme with a little bit of green apple. This one here is called Trussardi Riflesso. So think La Nuit de l'Homme with a green tea, green apple, and a little bit of mint. But you still have that same tonka bean, leather, and vetiver. Still have that lavender note in there. And honestly, the lasting power is a little bit better, and the price is a little bit cheaper. So for that, I'd say get your hands on it if you can find it online on the discounter, definitely. And all of these fragrances you're trying to get on a discount. You never want to go to a shop for these 5, but you can find them on a discount and pull the trigger because you can't beat the price. All right. Now, the last fragrance, and I've talked about this fragrance before on my channel, Blue Electrique from Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, and the thing with Blue Electrique is that it's been discontinued, right? So I was bummed whenever it first got discontinued. Now I've been able to find it since then, and I've been able to purchase it. Before I was able to purchase it, I was able to find this fragrance, and this one is from the brand of Lattafa. Lattafa is one of the popular cologne fragrance brands. You know, they're really known for making good clones of popular fragrances, and they came out with this one. This one here is called Lattafa Jazzy Silver. Okay, so Lattafa Jazzy Silver, think Blue Electrique with a little bit more citrus. Okay, so this one's gonna have mandarin orange. It's gonna have grapefruit, that cedar, C notes, and amber. Okay, but I mean, again, really for the price, $30, $40 at the most. You get Blue Electrique, that same kind of scent, DNA, just a little bit fresher, a little bit more citrusy. Okay, but again, with this fragrance hobby and with collecting fragrances and getting a nice quality collection, it does not have to break the bank. You can get great fragrances and you can still be able to save yourself a bit of money. You just have to be willing to go out and find them, maybe shop on a discounter and have a little bit of patience. But that'll do it for today. Again, I appreciate all you guys who are supporting me. Continue to like, share, subscribe, share this with a fellow fragrance head, and then comment what you want to know next in the comments below. Tell me what kind of videos you want, and we'll get them done for you. Much love.